Would you believe an old spark plug can be turned into a tool that actually works in real repairs? Hello everyone. Today I will show you how I turn one old spark plug into a simple tool you can really use in your shop. First, clamp the old spark plug firmly in the vise so it cannot move. Take a pair of locking pliers and grip the center electrode. Turn it slowly and break it free. Then pull it straight out. Do not rush this step. A clean removal here protects the ceramic and makes the next steps much easier. Now secure the spark plug firmly in the vise. Install a cutting wheel on the handheld grinder and check that it runs straight. Cut off the metal cap at one end, then turn the plug and cut the metal ring at the other end. Work slowly and keep your hand steady. When both ends are removed, the ceramic sleeve will come free. Set it aside carefully. Tell me what part of the country you're watching from. I read every comment. This clean ceramic tube is the main part we will use later. Now hold the ceramic tube upright on a solid surface. Use a steel rod and a small hammer to drive out the metal core inside. Strike gently and keep the rod centered. The alloy will break free and slide out. When the tube is hollow from end to end, stop and check your work. A clean, open tube is what you need here. Now take the metal shell and clamp it firmly in the vise. Mark the drilling point near the base so the hole sits in the right position. Use a steady drill and go straight through the metal wall. Do not rush. Let the bit cut clean and keep the hole round. When the hole is done, take your tap and cut the threads slowly by hand. Turn a little, back it off, then continue. When the screw fits smooth and tight, this part is finished. Apply a thin line of superglue inside the metal shell. Slide the ceramic tube in slowly and keep it centered. Hold it still for a few seconds so the bond sets. Now take the small screw and turn it into the threaded hole. Tighten it until it locks the ceramic in place. When nothing moves, this part is done. Clamp the round wooden rod upright in the vise. Drill one straight hole through the center from top to bottom. Then drill a small side hole near the top for the wire. Keep the drill steady and let it cut clean. When the handle is ready, set it aside. Feed the red wire through the center hole in the wooden handle. Pull it through until a few inches come out the top. Connect this wire firmly to the spark plug terminal. Now press the spark plug into the handle from the top. Make sure it sits straight and tight. When the plug feels solid in your hand, the handle is ready to use. Place the two 12-volt batteries side by side on the floor. Connect them in series so the voltage adds together. Clamp the white cable to the two free terminals and keep it secure. Now, attach the red cable to the spark plug terminal on the handle. Insert the welding rod into the spark plug tip. Check every connection once more before moving on. When the circuit is stable, you are ready to weld. Place the two steel bars flat on the workbench. Clamp the ground cable firmly to one bar so it cannot move. Hold the welding rod steady and touch the joint lightly. Lift and strike again until the arc starts. Move slow and keep the rod centered over the seam. Watch the metal melt and join into one line. When the spark fades and the bead looks solid, let it cool and check the weld. Now let's try something more practical. This metal mold has a steel piece that came loose, and it needs a real repair. Set the metal mold on the bench and place the loose steel piece back in position. Make sure the edges line up clean and nothing is twisted. Clamp the ground cable to the mold and hold the welding rod steady. Touch the joint and strike a short arc. Move slow and guide the heat along the seam. Do not rush this part. Let the metal flow and fill the gap naturally. When the bead is complete, lift the rod and stop. Give it a moment to cool, then tap it lightly and check the joint. If it holds firm, the repair is finished. Now this old spark plug has a new purpose and a second life. With simple tools and a little patience, you built a working welding tool by hand. This is how good skills stay alive. If this project helped you, tap the like button. Subscribe for more practical DIY ideas. And share this with someone who still enjoys fixing things the right way.